tried to, I used to have a motor guide, hand control trolling motor here. And now I want to put this wireless uh, trolling motor guide, wireless trolling motor onto here. So here, one of them is this hole line up with this existing hole. So I'm gonna mount this piece with these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes. Um, and then I think there's enough room here to clear the trolling motor. So this is 1 hole, 2 hole, 3 holes, 4 holes. I'm gonna remove this guy here. 5 holes, 6 holes. So I kind of drew out the line here. As you can see, this is one of the options. Okay, one of the options. What I don't like about this option is I have this hole here. It's very close to the edge and of the boat. This is the option 1 I don't like. Option 2 is I line up the 6 holes here. So this hole line up here, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, and then that's 6. So I kind of draw out the edge of these 6 holes and connect them with these wires, so you can see very clearly. And you can see from the previous drilling, I have quite a few holes, like this guy, and this guy, and this guy, and these 2, and this guy, this guy, this guy. So I have, so many holes to fill in the front here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 6 holes that I should be filling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Be filling before I start drilling. Okay, and like what you can see here, it's not totally flat. So when I lock these bolts down underneath the boat, it's still kind of wobbly, so I may need to stabilize it with this something underneath here, which I don't know what yet. This option is this is the first option. The second option is better, to mount this trolling motor, but then the trolling motor is kind of off center here a little bit. I think I'm gonna go with this option here. So the second option here, so second option here, option 1 is here, so I am going to remove this first, so this thing can get out of move it out of the way here. Okay. Yeah, so these are the 2 options for this plate. Either option, I'm not going to be able to put any screws in the front, in the very front. This is option 2, and this is option 1. You know, either option I'm not gonna be able to put any screws in here. You know, so it's kind of I don't know, it's kind of scary without the support for the first two. So I see some people actually put a cut out a wood board here before they put this one down, so that this piece can be mounted on the wood board, and it's a little bit so this wood board is a little bit of stable. You know, I guess I can do that, and then the wood board can come back here a little bit more. I guess I can do that so that I have more support. But my feeling is with these 6 holes, either option 2 or these 6 holes in option 1 should be good enough to hold this trolling motor down. Either way, this one will have to go. So I'm going to remove this before we start positioning the trolling motor, and then test it out. Because the goal is, once the trolling motor is mounted on this, either option 1 or option 2, the shaft will have to have enough clearance in order to clear from the edge of the boat. You know, that's the goal of either option 1 or option 2. But this guy has to go, so I can install this quick mount. Okay, I disconnected the valve light. It's over here now. Trying to perceive this trolling motor mount. Okay, this is front, and it turned out I can only drill 4 holes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless I drill, 2 more holes here. 1, 2, these 2 holes, because that's the front. And then I can have 4 holes here. Otherwise, this thing is going to be supported by the 4 holes. So these 2 and these 2. These 2 don't exist. I have to drill it. So, and this plate is very thick, so I don't know if I can. Do it. I'll fill these holes because too many holes. Later. Yeah, pretty good. 4 holes are gonna line up pretty nicely. This last one. Okay, that's the trolling motor on. See what happened there. Probably need a longer screw for this one because I can't feel it. Yeah. These are longer screws. Lock these 4 screws in. I'll come back and show you in a sec. That does it.